Hey guys, it's Tony Gattari here from Achievers Group with another passionate and very practical business video vitamin. Guys, I'm still talking about retail. I'm really still talking about what are the principles of building a successful retail business. And I've just got really 5 points that I think might help you. I think number 1 point is you've got to define where you can lead from. Clearly, I would much prefer you, if you're going to build a business, a retail business, that you come from a leadership position. You take a niche where you can become famous in. You take a niche where you can dominate that entire category. That might be computers and communication, as it was for Harvey Norman. It might be athletics footwear, as it is for Athlete's Foot. It might be coffee, as it is for Gloria Jeans. So you become really dominant in that category. Then you build a business that supports the vision. So it's really important to have a vision. Vision must precede provision. It's really important to have a vision because what your business is going to do is then support that overriding vision. And please make sure that your vision is communicated to everywhere, every time, right for the entire company so everybody knows what your why is. And the why should be big, hairy, audacious. It should be an insane mission. It should be an insane why. It should be an insane vision. That's really important. Number 3, understand what your core business is. It's really important to delete the things that you shouldn't be doing. Our challenge is not to determine, it's very easy to say no to something that's bad. The difference is saying no to something is good so you can focus on something that is great. It's really important to know what you want to become great in, and it's really important to eliminate those things that you really cannot dominate. If you can't dominate, if you can't get to a number 1 or 2, get out. Number 4, leverage your business. Leverage is about working less and achieving more. And you can clearly leverage your business by 1, developing really profound, robust systems that work without you. Realizing that in retail, you're probably not going to get a lot of career-orientated people. Some people are just working the weekends. So you've got to have really profound, good systems. I think you've got to have a really, really good brand that really the brand stands for something. It's an emotional attachment because we buy emotionally. So the brand reflects the emotional, spiritual feeling that your company has got and what it wishes to project in the marketplace, which Apple has done fantastically. Number 3 is that you've actually got to have the right people. You've got to have aces in the places. You've got to have a culture, but then you've got to attract the right people. But it's not just attracting the right people. You've actually got to remove the people that should not be on your bus. It's really important to have a culture that permeates right through the organisation. And if people don't fall in line with that culture, then they actually leave. And you've got to actually give them exit strategies to ensure that they don't destroy the culture that you've created. I think you've got to be brilliant at marketing. I think you've got to spend 50% of your time and effort in marketing. I think it's really important to consistently measure marketing. I think it's consistently important to not only drive leads, but you've got to improve your conversion rate. I think you've got to improve your average dollar sale. I think you've got to improve your frequency, how often people you buy, and also the margin that you get from those products. And I think what you've also got to do is you've got to make sure that you have the right products. I think you've got to have a really good merchandising strategy that covers all bases. And number 5 principle is that you've got to test and measure everything. Because in business, I don't know what works. Clearly, the way that I have to approach this, I have to measure everything. Because so much of business is experimentation. It's actually applying something, then determining its effectiveness, then measuring that, and then either accelerating what it does work and then eliminating what does not work. So guys, I hope that really helps you in building this successful retail business. So until next time, God bless you and have a most amazing day.